Indian news ma kwaba assign the ba one kasa fidie so bio. Na maka trust before anything else na just our share na ebiem so kwa na wo subscribe to your channel no. What's the fa political news there? Never governance. We catch you sa pan put to forma yet. Na pan to forma yet there. Ane na nsem foforo bi enso asan esi. Benim say what the nsem ade ban nyina na ya na ya wote na ya wohwe na ya wofen so. Nti no nsem foforo bi esi a India news yan so pan ye to for me baby ati nyina chi no yensa atumi aka bi na yaso enso atimi atisa nsem bi. Yentie nsem member sisi a na mpanifo mpo se kakom no ye che no koku enum de ba. Before that no subscribe to your channel no. Sabeka all other news a fa politics one the opposite what tie no ho etie ba ebe ba bia susu anso person de body no fa na de asie bia no so fa comment enso to ase ne yenkenkan informaw de ready na emeko yentie nsem mercy a utie no fa comment to ase ba de emfa nchemu no so ento aso yentie mra
substantive issue and say be nya time you didn't come about some other national issues, but first on the processes I say underway to, as it were, remove the Chief Justice. Government communicators, like I said, the president are maintaining fidelity to the Constitution. Onye Bonibia said Article 146 Ekano will follow to the letter. I didn't also be an issue with processor air cosi.
Yo, me da CP mirror. Say me ka medican adawase pa achia wati efu nyina. Ya me de se menya sa akwanya we so na. O platform yemfa ni ago nti no se me so ma betena ha na na chese. Ya akwanya kese pa o de ama me. Na mesrew se ne no ma me mre pa na nsem no yemfa no yemmo no aposo na aposo yenchechire mu.
Very well.
Ebi akase o me ko baabi na me ko kase ya me peke ni me choose de me painti na wa hwe ama ya ma adwen se so oba me mra ye be ko ni nyina mu one by one.
That's fine.
Akusi.
That's fine.
Na ase ni o kan me ye chirechire ni e na me saye lawyer na de ye me dene se ye benya sa akwanya we na ye di nkomo na ye nya adesua bi afri nkomo nim na nkomo no se bi enye nkomo tra a ya so ne hwene ana ya so baabi ni anso ni nyina ni anhwe mu no ansa me ko asem na wabisa me so no ese ye din nsem bi to akwan mu ma yenya obroni be se background to our democracy aye wo mu na eno ho no na mestre se Ghana for de be kwa adwendwene mu sa nkomo ya ye bedi se wo hwe ye democracy ya ye ka bi ma menka bi amamu na ye wo bibi enyina so miensa pa ni gina so broni be se the three arms of government na saa nyina so miensen bia de ne ho ena omo na omo kuram eginam ema saa ka bi ma menka bu ma mo no ekoso na ebia de ne ho so ebia so echeke ne ho ne ho ye fa bibi separation of powers but then there are checks by each of them nto omo nyina de wo ho de edikan ye wo ye friend of the executive ye ra ye mampanyi ene da no ene ye wo mrahye bedwa so ewo ho ena ye ra speaker ene da no ene ye wo atemuafo ye broni beka say the judiciary ye ra ana obi obeba panyi odas ye friend chief justice so wo hwa obi enen komo na ye bedie no enye say obi ana ye asona badapa enye personality sa nkomo ka bi ma menka bi amu eye offices no sa institutions we ne deka enti se bi se nkomo ne yese mempe the justice to konu asema na mempe sa judge you asem enye ho nkomo ne yede odi ne sa na se bi nkomo no wa ni ye it is not about personalities but the institutions which are the tenets of our democracy and which you and I must protect. Na ya ayam hye ehu ensema kokoso ne se bi dwurum ye pese ye di judiciary no. Akwa me de dia meka nyina se sa apona ebo ba astatempo be free last year kwa ebo boko no se Ghana fo nyina ya antene ho amfe ye se ankyere abenyam ye hu se de kokoso ne ani nyi ho a kwa me kokota ye ni NDC case ne MPP case so me my MPP 4 case da my NDC 4 case my yes case bia enti anhwa asam no ne amfe ye se anka eye wo obi enemy any Ghana fo nyina na ho sonsanso no ebeba na saa dwurum no ho impact ne kuo bi keke na attack you say bi nye PNC fo nkwa na ebe ha wo mo ebe ha obia wo Ghana manko anything so wo kase a process and or man penny a fast into 1 year bonibia, many one yardini, na may be church or sans in semen. Sa process name or namson, say a constitution and or a year NDC for a casa or namson. Na constitution now so within it wholia asama method a kwanya wo befa so a ode be ye niam nti sa wo ka se ontimi ntomra na if is we do constitution enye no kre if se sa constitution na so one ni so pepepe a otimi tomra na ye share article 146 na eye on a kwanya wo fa so a utimi edekwadu ebo justice or from justices of the Superior Court, High Court, Court of Appeal, and Supreme Court, any Chief Justice, war and way provisions be a so faso. And what I said, dear, me this make us a man penny wa form constitution and on a me bet you. So we shall also be the quadru ever bought a Chief Justice. Was set and maybe no now here constitution pana not gap kakra wo and yes sound common and be due sound common see change your constitution ya hon sound common na ye mijina so kese and na case because Supreme Court your friend a J2 versus attorney so we are away eja watie fonti na me pensem no bia hu se sebi enye se eye abufuo so ana se eye emotions na dey kan asem na mom se nyina ye nti no and a J2 ka se we article 146 na unlike other justices of the Superior Court na a chese obi de kwadu bebo mo a yes Chief Justice etimi find the friend is a prima facie case say enyina so bi wom se ampa ese ekwa asemi mu no ebi ni Chief Justice de no na yenyi ni se sa omo ye constitution ma na eye omo pese sa ne beba if so wohwem pa Chief Justice ndi edi kan ono so yes Justice of the Superior Court na sebio ono ana fefo Justice of the Superior Court impo ye find prima facie case na ono a sebi oda omo ano ena eje twum no e kire ye nyina na eja ye nyina ye di so se ese won so ena omo ka se ese president the Council of State ye run en munyam for mugu Council of State any president e find this prima facie case no na sa prima facie case no ena constitution or clause 10 of says a president finally said there's a prima facie case or best said the committee am o ma hwem asem no na o mo hwe kwadu ni mu so or wo ho kwan say or best suspend the Chief Justice and or be twena asem say adwuma no fasi hɔ atwen ansam ye hwem e ho no na me kire obi asese wo ka se saa tumi na ye de ahye omampanyin sa no obi antimi question a wo ye wrong na no me be kirekire mu ho wo hwe me na enye nhye kyese obetimi na constitution na wo hwe provisions bi te article 296 any bibi says article 23 any impose Supreme Court cases or may decide to me be samawa yes wo yidi ne tene obi be say fair and candid it should not be based on prejudice against the person in other words it is subject to review it is subject to constitutional check. And it's how can it trust on the word processes intimate, why exercises our power and it's going to mean challenge. I mean, if it's the exercise of that discretionary power in itself is subject to constitution. If you look at Article 296, it's very clear on that. Nona yakase, then say what exercises our power no. And two things. Se you person we transparent enough do na aka na me no mo ya adwene so so we find this prima facie case na say nka ma your reasons emma ye di
man for any reasons
emma ye hu reasons we dey find this prima facie case wa ma eno nya hwe but without even the reasons which I believe are grave in impo no it is still subject the fact that that discretion can be subjected to constitutional review in itself still stands. Na government communication for say minim ekwanse no so say megina so akatia e de bi de beto wo Facebook platform so elikiye enye hu say ntuti nche obisa say nti president ekwan be so wa ma ye bia information mo so wo hwe krata na come Chief Justice wa ma reasons bia na ne wo ye ekwan be so I mean obi say be is only fair say wo kwadu bi ye de kwadu bi obi na so wo meyi ano a esa utimi kire no kwan kra ugina so awunya ase kwadu no wonyina so ntina brabe yi wa no ena reasons na ama na emum ye say reasonable manner or her sa petition no So what man now would take president and then what you petition in her say Senkabe find the prima facie case. Now face so what's suspended because suspension no and this will find the prima facie case no
yes.
Now what is our committee no? No quite do na yemiensa. And then make nyamrema me pa fi and them so nyamrema. Yen fa asem na poso na poso.
Your time. But even answer na obekọ petition dem na me pa again for addition into now we can say 14610 no e can say May in the May ne chere say discretionary power
no correct
and omampanyi exercise obetima ka say May obetima ka say May good and sir May no just in relation to suspend or not to suspend the Chief Justice. No, because for other justice of the Superior Court, there's a provision be anyhow. Good.
So what you say? What can I say? A home po anyhow.
Yes, and anyhow.
Yes.
Just with the Chief Justice. Yeah. And I will say, so we far 14610 nenkwa. Now one share other provisions in the Constitution. Now we mistake.
No correct.
Into the Article 296 by 296 no eka dainty now free say President and follow. Into why mistake?
You, that's quite a obi. Yes, yeah, Article 296 in home. Now, we share 296 now with the miscellaneous chapter of our Constitution.
Yes,
we share, or say, yes, mommy. Or say exercise of discretionary power. That is the heading. Into the president exercising a discretion. Wow, workers 1 year bonny make catch us will bet me a bonny. Say any article 296 we bra if so say exercise of discretionary power. Now say why in this constitution or in any other law discretionary power is vested in any person or authority, including the president, that discretionary power shall be deemed to imply a duty to be fair and candid. In the exercise of the discretionary power shall not be arbitrary, shall not be capricious or biased, whether by resentment, prejudice, or personal dislike, and shall be in accordance with due process of law. And C, it says that where the person or authority is not a judge or other judicial officer, there shall be published by constitutional instrument or statutory instrument regulations that are not inconsistent with the provisions of this constitution. Now, see, and makase. SNK publish it because you paying for me a constitution. Such say any a provision or exercises are described. A be arbitrary. So we guidelines be constitution by constitutional instrument. Any say we say messy quite say in the facility includes the exercise of that power under that article 146. Constitutional instrument. And assembly so swaba. Now, she ain't mean 2 years and now, I believe that the guidance can even be sought in a number of cases and even this position. Sebi and some kayebi a year roman penny, eke kaye, impo brown yaminya man penny, any brobe man penny, ye and penny phobia when DC croonim, and some more kanya chese a ye trimu pobia ya bosse, sa a buying sap back where ye judiciary, ye be interfere. Na usho kabi mamin kabua mamin was say judicial independence a ye very key. And this say ye do judges mu and I say ye and to ye be what aquemo a tresse ye ni esa judges ho. Obi de bia mesre ka say Ghana for mesro na yen twin sa asem pa nkwa akiri every say hu ni be hye ye judges mu say hu ni bia na nka emre bi etwa mu no e be hye judge mama ye besi na ye di matters day ye di kunkum ye judges every so mo ka say da bi efen wo mo se kire eko bi ka say da bi empene ma mo nye sai eno ebi na ene democratic state 2025 ye hu bi no eno de enye kuo eno kwa ne ma ne ya asefem kese no se we de enye kuo obi ma me ntwe wa adwene si asem bi so ne enkwa ya ba ko sem kaka se ku mposia executive arm na me kan ho asem no e fole legislature e fole judiciary pe ene da so gina ho Mame Sancho adwene nkwa asem bi so si eto abawie na ye de o mampanyi foforo besi so ana asem mfa se party kro na mampanyi na na ase de yes 6 January na executive ne fole legislature ne fole eye judiciary pe na ya gina ho eno ntina chief justice na beden esa start sa process ni bio enti se bi wenye aban ekuo bi ase etoto o masene enti mesra mi ko metin sam bi se ne ase na se de bi ye waden ya mesre Sabinsa we cry nyepe, Satian cry nyepe. Yen fenny dear my dear need dear one. Now we cry the missy and who soon sans ona, a becca obi, intimacy. Now young go back to Article 10.
Yeah, but you are saying, sir, because of 296C, no, I can say, so be exercised discretionary power, none upon any judge, and now any other judicial officer, I will say a publisher through a CI, and I say any regulation, I bet guidance are exercise, no. And because in this hard any binti, and I work as that exercise of discretionary power under 14610, no, ebia no man penny atomra, that's your argument.
And yeah, no qua. Messi she no any B ni C no no or say you shall be fair and candid.
Yes.
B no it shall not be arbitrary and based on prejudice. And I'm C no and nam yem penny for nyans or who say be ya you be this discretionary power and so Alma will be who say you bet me a challenge it guidelines the challenge oh yeah and a C no but C ni name we can have guidance from even A and B. Ocean some kaya a free and man penny on me or man penny work and a judges no politics MPP politics and the mention I show prejudice no I show bias I show set trimupona and who so ye who are cosui and no me say or kaya yan kasent ye but sebi se asam eba ye hu ni free achiri na se ne ekokoko achire bibia che se ye tirimupo bi na ekoso a mesre ganafo se mo me entena ho ne ensori waka efi se judiciary na efri mpempen so efri kumre aboye ho ba abesis omo ye perfect me nkaso omo ye perfect omo ye perfect aboye ho ba ma sebi omo timi fe omo se kire executive ni other arms no si amo omo ho ban ne emitwa sa asayi to ho na ban bi e beba this asane so amenu mienu na ehuna manie
me wananka me bebusa se but for your intervention on A and B, no, can be with the C, no, say the Ransford France case no comes into it, and that about two positions. One was if we expect, say, for the exercise of every discretionary power, no, it was a C and as a regulation be bar. It might lead to a meltdown in governance. And now no answer car say. But say a basse who engage in any quasi judicial act there, then you need some regulations. In the almost two way in the case. Obia Jina in the ABA as a president so can okay. It cannot be expected except for the exercise of every discretionary power. It will see in a CI. It is a way in CI be anywhere I mean Tom Rabia. That position can be taken.
It cannot, and I'll show you why. Okay. Because Obi, we share 296. It doesn't say each one of them. It said A, B, and C. It won't mean fine about whether it's not quasi judicial all three of them together. Enti emposi enya ya enkyere se eni bi no le to twene nchen enti nsem kaye na aboba ba mprepia ye ntimi ye se bia me ani ana ho anti anfe ye se ankasa de mo de kokoko ne de ye mpene so na ebe ha ye ka bi mami akabom eno na ene de abedru ne na susu ampa se ye kasa keke if you say prima facie case no be ye no ejina petitions ne so
yes
Yanko petitions so na yen said the reasonable man embrem ye can be said the reasonable man say me no me enu see e hwe petition na odi ye say me wonyina so nti ye hwem no wo ye de sa petition to am ma wo be find this prima facie yen ko de edikan petition
no as a prima facie say ye share petition him on the face of it no CJ e won seme wo so ba be yi ano. That's the prime.
And a petition wonyina so. Yes. I was saying. Esi eto aso ni yekohwehwemu mo.
Very well.
So on. That is why file case bi wo court. Na esi afa ye komu pa bi pensemu bisa cross questions. Wo kana wo ye bisa. Esi ye sa adu ye fa say kwan so. Na de edi kan ye say ekuo bi de shining stars. Obi. Na omo kwa edu ni nyina gina niema mienu so. And now we say baako, we say and now our constitution now say there are three grounds. I'll bet media abetia Justice of the Superior Court and his Chief Justice. And they say there was a stated misbehavior.
Yes.
And
incompetence
were in a Germany and I said be now dreaming in body no ya bia bemu enumtin wontimi nye na adwuma enti shining star for no eye government presidents officials omon condemn me wo no omo de buy me nyina ye hu bi no the edi comes stated misbehavior na omo de kwadu abo ye maami Chief Justice enie omo si me bi etwa mu Yama metro krata koma eye omanpanyi na na adodan kwa Akufo-Addo say Mira mampanyi say adwuma na aba judges for Supreme Court adorson wo hwe your constitution ma and this is US US Supreme Court anya case bia na omutie Supreme Court yes a case be hanan a won betie be emu oha yes ye de ne ni saa mrani buonti sebi obi atimi de na isem ebana na adwuma na dorso na manso na dorso hwe kwa nti na de mu bi de bia ebo daro say yenye edia yen promote edia because adwuma ne so enti mesra o mampanyi se wo badwene ho se ye bebie ye number na ye wo Supreme Court no ni edi bia beka ho na se wo dwene ho se wo bebie mu se ne me propose na enkofo bi o mabo o ho modin o mudin ni a mehwe se wo be consider obi eno ne maame ne bone na maame nche o se ne judges ya appoint wo mu okrom judge bia eno na ebi mu kasa judges ne partisan me se ne judge bia o Ghana enne se misi supi se ne no so ye partisan if he say judge bia ni ho a ya appointing was Ghana krom ha president bi ninsanim free lower judges na ye magistrates ne circuit court judges ne nyina no even though is appointed by the chief but president as go team so president kasa me mpe we ya untimi nya ho hwe ekwa akosi Supreme Court say wo ka ne saade a na judge bi o ekrom ha bia ye partisan eno na nchen wo se kwa edu no wakotwero sa akrata enti yenyu na wo hwa ansa ne ba appointed judges wo impo me mu ko bi a ye friend Ghana Bar Association wo ka ho wonim Ghana Bar Association planning prebiatimi eye recommendation ekokase o mampanyi